just this moment lost in time. I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames, a force I can't run from. I look to you like a sun, no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold that I know so well.
Hey Ghost. What's up? Oh. So we're gonna stream some of my meme run tonight, for now. I forgot about that. Oh god. How you doing, Ghost? I'm tired.
Let us away.
To work.
Oh, you're fine.
I'll crush them all.
Who, me?
Stay focused.
The sun. Who, me? I guess it worked out.
That's good. I'm tired.
You lost to me?
Ready and willing.
I forgot about all this shit.
The better to serve Lady Rhea.
You better be careful. I won?
That is that.
Yeah, this is actually my meme run, my meme run that I'm doing. Um, like I was when I started stream last night, I was in the middle of playing this map,
I'm on
and
it.
I forgot about it until I started the game.
Easy. This is. I'll go.
It's the least I could do. I'm sorry.
May my foes someday forgive me.
We'll jump on my main file here in a bit.
Lauren, help. Alright. Oh, let's see. Hello, some different. A young. It is back controlling. This time, it is best. To my other. To make his voice. That it was. There is at the moment. So I'll the. Of course. This. Since you're here, I have no. The fate of the. What say you? Excellent. Let us.
Oh, we're gonna do it in one shot. Watch this. Pro strats here, bitches.
Far.
Let us away.
No, she can't reach. But Violet can.
Stay focused.
Whee!
Who are you? I'd appreciate it if you could just not get in my way. Wait! I lose! I give up! I surrender! Please don't kill me! You have my thanks, Professor. Please go on ahead. See you back at the monastery.
Yeah,
My, thank you so much.
yeah,
Your assistance in this incident with Acheron has proved most essential. Consider me in your debt. Thanks to you, the Alliance was able to nip this internal conflict in the bud.
um, What was I gonna say? Fuck. Yeah, so, if you connect to the internet, you can get items from travelers. Um,
What? Sorry. I will do this one.
That was tough. You're right. I'll get it next time.
Teacher. All right. Thank you very much. Well,
I'm certain I've improved.
Oh god, that is so fucking ugly. No! Oh god, that looks
you did pretty
terrible.
well.
Yeah, I did yesterday. Last night, rather.
Yeah, I passed.
Perfect comprehension.
I'm gonna save here. Back out. I thought that something was wrong with your legs, Tashi. You're fine. Well, yeah. Now that I'm wearing shorts. Cat. Alright, first off, we're gonna actually check out supports real quick. Now. Certifications. Hey, Hashi, move.
Was there any doubt?
No, move. Move. Fuck. Hi, you're blocking my way, cat. Move. Cat, I can't see what I'm doing. Please move. I love you, but no. Move. And I don't want to throw you. Yes, go sit on my backpack. But yeah, I know. It was a pretty funny quote. I'm not gonna lie. So I think I'm gonna make Lysithea a Gremory, while I'm gonna make Constance a Warlock instead. Or a Valkyrie. Search our goals. Writing and magic. Faith, I mean. Okay, so if my growths continue to be terrible for all of these units, yep.
Yeah, I passed.
My thank you so much.
I think the only two
So much.
true friends that are in the blue that
So much.
Blue Eagles. Wow. No, who are actually friends is Linhardt and Caspar.
Ready and willing. That's the golden deer for you.
Leave it to me.
I stand ready.
Stay focused.
That helps. I got this.
Who, me? I will get the victory.
Ready anytime.
Who, me?
Sally forth! Acknowledge my contribution!
Magnificent.
An ambitious plan.
Oh, I got it!
I'm still a delicate flower, you know.
Who, me?
Appreciated.
Ready and willing. Never underestimate an outsider.
Leave it to me.
Sally forth!
Thank you.
I stand ready.
I got this. Won that.
You underestimated me.
That's the golden deer for you.
Who, me? Stay focused.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Strength in action.
Gotta keep improving.
It was a good try.
Well done.
I will get the victory.
Ready anytime.
Appreciated.
off with all these bad level ups. Man, this annoys me. It does annoy me a lot.
I stand ready. Not.
The sun.
Happenstance can be deadly. Who, me?
Who, me?
Leave it to me.
I got this.
I will get the victory.
Ready and willing. Ready anytime.
Stay focused.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Like, I don't want to go back. Like, I want to finish. I want to complete a run. On hard mode. I don't want to keep on having to go back to normal mode. And guess what? If these bad level ups continue, I'm gonna have to go back to normal. And it bugs me.
Hey, thanks.
I wonder how much more I can learn.
Sword.
I hurt you?
No, no, it does not. But like I said, I don't want to go back to normal mode.
Not.
But I don't like when we go against, you know, Ronder and like.
I'm really sorry.
13 chapters. I don't want my units to be stuck at level like what, 15, 20, and have crappy stats.
Hey.
I sped a weakling to their demise. Is such a small change truly an improvement?
Plenty more where that came from.
I actually won. I'll try even harder next time. Appreciate that.
Because Hilda's only level 9. Ignaz is 9. Marianne's 11, well, 11, 12, 10.
Better be careful.
Making my muscles proud.
Appreciated.
A trivial victory. Nobles.
I work. Appreciated.
I get things done.
You lost to me?
I guess.
Oh! It was a good try.
We have this covered. It's time. You fought well. It seems.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Finally.
I think. Yeah, I'm definitely tougher. Who, me?
Thanks. Hey, Teach. I see you're as stony-faced as usual. I can't tell if you're feeling resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Or maybe you simply don't care about anything that's going on. Oh, sorry. I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating. Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you spare some time? That's just the sort of attitude I'd expect from a new teacher. Speaking of, before you came here, you were a mercenary, right? Always getting your hands dirty on the battlefield and whatnot? It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher one day. In any case, I've been meaning to ask, did your father teach you how to fight? I figured. Your father used to lead the knights, didn't he? And I hear he was a legendary mercenary as well. It must have been hard on your mother when you followed in your father's
I'm
footsteps
making
and
a
became a
Violet
mercenary
an
too.
assassin. I've decided.
I see. I suppose you grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father then. You know, for someone who's right around the same age as me, you certainly have an unusual amount of composure. I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury. Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As house leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
Alright. Certification time! Mage for Lysithia.
Perfect.
friggin' for Hilda.
Ah, shucks. I guess I did it.
I'm okay. Just drinking some water.
Thanks.
Oh, the goddess's rite of rebirth is almost starting. But we didn't figure out what the enemy's real plan is.
Worry not. I've got it all figured out.
Really? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. What did you come up with?
Last night, I imagined myself as the enemy and prowled around the monastery. That's when Master Thief Claude came across something very interesting.
You seem a mite
Whoa,
too
way to
relaxed
cut
for
us
my
off,
liking.
Sedith.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous.
Well, duh.
He told me that he was concerned about you and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
Sedith is
Yeah.
way too overprotective. He reminds me of my brother.
Back to the subject at hand. What I found last night was a sealed coffin in the underground holy mausoleum. I did some research, and the only time you can easily get in and out of that place is during the rite of rebirth. And because of that alleged assassination plot, it has even thinner defenses than usual. It's all too clear.
Thank you so much.
I am grateful.
I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
Well, is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. 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 Come. Well, is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Excuse me.
We're late. Looks like...
Leave it to me. Who, me? Hilda! Hilda!
Stay focused. Now's our chance.
Who, me?
I got this.
Ready and willing. Never underestimate an outsider. Life doesn't always go as planned.
What the hell? Stop with the shitty. God damn
Stand ready.
bad level ups.
Ready anytime.
I will get the victory. Sally forth!
Do you see where you went wrong?
Death Knight. I don't take.
I'm getting a...
I've been practicing that one.
Greatness awaits me.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
So honestly, I'm not really that concerned
I can't.
getting the Dark Seal because I'm not really using any units that could have like being any like offensive magic classes.
Like moths to a flame.
Just do it for the XP.
I didn't expect to encounter someone like you. How fortunate.
I don't have time for failure.
Yay!
It's time.
Thank you.
Yeah, dark spikes.
How's this?
But that's only if you're playing with New Game Plus. Or if with Night Kneeler. Or you just like slowly pick at him.
You were outmatched.
But since this is a time-based map, I like to just go ahead and get a
I get things done.
yeah. Honestly, nowadays, I just sent Lysithia to nuke him.
A grand skirmish.
You know.
It's not luck, it's fate.
The reinforcements have it.
Let's think carefully.
Yeah. But if you're not running Lysithia, then I highly suggest use Night Kneeler instead. And then with a Horse Slayer,
I'm all sweaty. My efforts are...
That's the golden deer for you.
wait. Excuse me. What the fuck was that?
Who, me?
Well, actually, never mind. That makes sense.
I guess it worked out.
I got this. Here's an idea.
Sally forth. Acknowledge my contribution.
Ready anytime.
Stay focused.
What move? Okay, we're on turn 6. Okay.
Who, me? Yeah, that was all me.
Good Good job, Hilda.
I stand ready.
Ready and willing.
I will get the victory.
Leave it to me. I guess I feel.
Do you see where you went wrong?
Greatness awaits.
My moment has arrived. Sorry, the victory is mine.
Not bad.
You inspire.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
You can't compete with me.
Forgive me, everyone. My battle ends here.
I fucked up.
Stay focused.
Ready and
I'm
willing.
sorry, Lysithia!
Never underestimate an outsider.
I will get the victory.
I got this.
Sally forward! I shall rise, but your day is past.
Greatness awaits.
Leave it to me. Who, me? I'm all sweaty. I think, yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
I stand ready.
Nice.
I stand ready.
We can handle that.
Everything is ready.
Ready anytime. Huh? It worked.
Finally!
I'm
Whoa!
getting better.
Yo! Sorry. Good level up. Finally.
Who, me?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder how.
Holy shit!
Leave it to me. You underestimated me. My limit is nearby. Stay focused.
Ready and willing. I got this.
Sally forward.
I did it. I did. I.
Who, me?
It's okay.
I just worked harder.
Oh, no. No, I didn't take one.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
Bruh. Rude.
I'm really sorry.
guess it worked out.
So Constance apparently took them out.
Let's do this.
Alright, level 13, 12, 10. Yeah, we are going to...
As expected. Such power dwells within?
It's no use. A seal is broken. You can't.
I'll go back. I'm gonna grab my phone quick. Oh god. My feet. Oh no 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 no. Oh my feet.
What?
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
So I wonder what happens.
Thank you so much.
When you hit 999 hours.
As all of you have
in the
committed
game.
a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
So I kind of wish that you could at least support Rhea in Verdant Wind. You know? But no, you can only marry Rhea and... no. I wish you could marry Rhea in Azure Moon. I wish you could marry Rhea in Blue Lions, Golden Deer, or Silver Snow.
No, this isn't what we
But
were
she
told
dies.
would happen. We've been deceived.
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
I suppose that's that. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. Looks like it was all a plot by the Western Church. It's just too bad that that masked knight who was leading the attack got away. Vanished without a trace.
But why would the Western Church want to attack Lady Rhea?
Why? Take your pick of reasons. Relations with the Western Church aren't exactly friendly. Oh, that's right. Gerald mentioned that you grew up completely isolated from the church. The Church of Seros is split into a few different branches across Fodlan. The Central Church is headquartered right here at Garrick Mach. Then there's the Western Church. Far west from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato had his little rebellion, is the fortress city of Arianrode. It's the strongest fortress in the kingdom. On the other side of it is the headquarters of the Western Church.
Not too smart to bicker with people who worship the same goddess as you.
The bishop of the Western Church must be pretty ambitious. Probably hopes to split off completely. In which case, he'd need to weaken the Central Church's influence. Killing Rhea is certainly one way to do that. To the shock of no one, I hear the knights have been sent to subdue the leaders of the Western Church. We'll probably get a chance to assist.
You're an odd one, aren't you, Professor? How'd you make it this far in life without ever interacting with the church? I can't believe someone like you exists in Fodlan. It's too strange.
If you think that's weird, consider the fact that Rhea hired Teach despite all that.
So those guys they caught, they all got the axe, right? That's brutal.
Lady Rhea can be rather intimidating at times. In fact, she can be downright terrifying. Professor, those who cannot be saved must be delivered to the goddess for judgment. Is that not so?
I don't know.
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Sereth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious.
Yep.
So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Cat.
Yes, her!
Cat.
The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
The Sword of the Creator, pulled right from the legends. I finally found it, and yet it ended up in Teach's hands. Could I even use it anyway? Damn it. There's no telling what's to come.
Glorious cake. Egad! I dropped my fork. I love you, Tashi.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
So, I have this headcanon.
Hey, Teach.
Oh.
I gotta say, I never would have guessed you were a descendant of the King of Liberation. You didn't forget, did you? That story I told you about a relic that could cut a mountain in half? That relic was the Sword of the Creator, the very same used by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. Don't be coy, Teach. The Sword of the Creator could only be wielded by Nemesis. If you can use it too, that can only mean you have that Bloodline's crest. Fine, keep your secrets. But just so you know, I don't understand isn't gonna cut it here at the monastery. Speaking of, Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. He probably wants to examine your crest with those crazy instruments of his. Actually, sounds amusing. Maybe I'll tag along.
Actually, I have this headcanon. You're gonna find this hilarious. But I have this headcanon that that Sedith like cringes at anything. That Sedith cringes at anything in regards to Byleth up until chapter 12. Like sorry, my cat she slipped. That's funny.
If it isn't my little Claude, what has you so worked up?
Judith? What are you doing here?
That's Lady Judith to you, boy. I told you, until you're in charge, I expect you to address me with all due respect. Anyway, I'm here to retrieve you. Duke Regan's condition has taken a turn for the worse.
Are you saying the old man's on his
Yeah.
deathbed?
No, it's not that bad. But in the state he's in, he won't be able to participate in the next roundtable conference. He wants you to go in his stead. I volunteered to play the messenger.
Well, thanks for that. Oh, and Teach, this is Judith, also known as the hero of House Daphne.
So you're little Claude's teacher, are you? How much trouble has he been giving you?
Right back. Like, I will show you the face that I think that has any kind from chapter 1 to chapter 12. It's funny. Watch this. Yeah, she did. Thankfully. Alright, wait. Watch this. Watch, and forgive my ugliness, but come on. 1, 2, 3. That is the face. That is the face that I think Sedith has from chapter 1 to chapter 12. What are you doing? Child! What are you doing?
If her nickname didn't give it away, you should know that Judith, Lady Judith, is the leader of the famous House Daphne of the Leicester Alliance. She used to be a big deal at the roundtable conferences, but it seems of late she's been reduced to a mere...
You'd better shut that mouth before I put my boot in it, you tactless nuisance. Now come on, let's get going. Sorry, Professor, but I need to borrow the boy for a bit.
I suppose we'll have to finish our chat later. Sorry, Teach. But don't you worry, I'll be back in time for our next mission. All right, Judith, let's get going.
It's Lady... I suppose you are the active leader for the time being. Fair enough, boy. Fair enough.
I really do wish that we could have,
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately.
that we got more of Judith. We could play as her in, at least the time skip. I think Judith is going to be playable in, oh, thanks. It's the haircut. It's the haircut. The haircut is like awful. Like, I'm trying desperately to to grow my hair back out so I can be back to what it was last year. But it's not. It's taking so long, and I'm like, fuck. But anyway, I think Judith is going to be playable in Warriors 2, maybe? We're like 3 months out. Yeah, we're like 3 months out.
Specifically, that you are able to awaken the sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However,
yeah,
at
I think
first,
she is going to be
failed
playable in
recognize
Warriors
its
2.
true
I'm not
nature.
sure yet.
Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible
I think she's
is
gonna.
perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole.
I think she and Hilda are gonna be playable in Claude's route. Cause as far as I know, and no, she doesn't. But still, she's still part of the Alliance. Claude, Alliance. So.
In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected.
But nothing has been released yet about it. We're like 3 months out. We're 3 months out, and we haven't heard anything else about the game yet. And maybe.
There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Who knows?
You.
Ingrid wants to join my house. Well, you hear them out. Yeah. You know what, guys? I think we're gonna recruit everyone. I think we need to recruit everyone, guys. Well, yeah. We're recruiting everyone, guys. It has been confirmed. Oh my god, on all the supports I don't want to do. Yo, I want a beanbag chair. But they're so expensive. Fuck. Yeah, we're recruiting everyone. But I don't wanna do all the supports. Waiting one more chapter to recruit anyone else. Yeah.
I can't believe I.
Okay, so I'm recruiting Linhart, Ingrid, Felix, Sylvain, Mercedes, Bernadetta. And that's it. Actually. So we have Linhart, Caspar, Bernie, Sylvain, oh god, I don't want to do like all the supports.
Professor, it seems he has gone off if he is not in his... I have something to ask of you. I accept.
Like, I think the only paralogs I never really do is, Manuela and Hanneman's.
I could use your help.
I think that's the only, paralog I never really do. I think that and Constant Yuri's. Although, the Federist of Domri is fucking badass.
Hi.
Hi, Dad!
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave.
Oh, yeah, it is. It fucking is. I hate it so much. Like, my god, I hate it.
So she was, and I checked, and but she, this ring one day.
Well done. You have my thanks.
But she loved you with all.
Yep. Unless if you do White Warp and Stride and have a flyer.
Really?
And a dancer. Find Sylvain real quick. Sylvain!
You acquitted yourself honorably. To think that I cannot. As for the map, I hope we find it.
I still have much to learn.
Professor, I can't believe my own brother is the leader of the bandits. House Gautier is my true home.
Yeah.
And his. Please, Professor. He really... Hey, Professor. I've been thinking. Wow, I'll be there. Professor.
Hi, Felix's dad. Yep. I usually, like, don't do oil and water.
It's awful. Thing, let me still. We can't lose them, Professor. No.
My mistake. The next mission is to rout bandits in the kingdom, is it not? I find the idea unsettling. Though the bandits have captured a large prize, they are insignificant in and of themselves. The matter would be more appropriately dealt with by Margrave Gautier or the Fargus royal family. I grant that I am most likely jumping at shadows,
but I fear that if Fargus is weakened, the tipped scales will lead to widespread unrest.
Yep. Mealtime.
I would be liking that greatly.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Yay! Marianne's isn't even that hard. You just have to use a lot of fucking gambits.
Exactly the meal I've been craving.
Delicious. After a
And
scrumptious
agreed.
meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
Oh, is that Petra? Looks like she's out shopping.
Hey there, young lady. Are you looking to buy, or would you rather cry? Just so you know, there's no beating my prices.
Cry. Beating. Are you wanting to battle me?
As in a battle of wills? Trust me, kid. You don't want to waste your life trying to beat me at... Huh?
Sword or bow? Which are you fighting with? You have skill with both, I'm thinking.
Petra, what are you doing? Why are you fighting? What did she say?
I was asked to be coming here and do the shopping, but then this merchant gave me her challenge.
Huh? This has to be a misunderstanding. Look, I'll help you. What were you trying to buy?
We are needing vulneraries. Many people make use of them, and our stock is lowly.
Oh, got it. Just leave this to me. Come on, isn't that price a little high? Surely you can afford to go a bit lower.
Are you kidding? This is even lower than my usual bargain rate.
Really? Because the shop over by the gates is selling the same item for a little more than half that. Guess I'll have to head back there after all.
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. Here's the deal. I'll give you another 10% off. How's that?
Make it 20% and you've got a deal.
You drive a hard bargain. Fine, 20%. But you better be grateful.
The shopping was successful. You have my gratitude, Ash.
Not a problem. I'm used to this sort of thing.
Bargaining for prices in Fodlan is complicated. I am thankful for this bargain. Now the extra can be given back to our professor. I had learnings about the customs of Fodlan. I have gratitude for that, too.
I wouldn't call it a custom, exactly. It's just a trick we commoners use to save money.
Efficiency with money is a wonderful culture.
I promise you, it's really nothing special.
Oh, it's Raphael. What's he doing at that desk? Hey, are you studying? I thought you'd given up on it. Nice to see your... What the...
Oh, Leone!
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
I just got a thank you letter from my little sister.
Okay, maybe start from the beginning.
My little sister lives with my grandpa now. She's had to deal with so much since I decided not to take over the family business.
You might have to back up a bit more before this starts to make sense to me.
Our parents were merchants, but they died in an accident. We had some money saved at first, but Grandpa isn't healthy enough to work, and I'm not smart enough to work a job that requires much thinking.
That's really tough. Hard to make a fortune with just your strength, I'm sure.
I had to sell all our valuables just to pay my way here so I could become a knight.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
She's the one that should be here. When I ask if she needs anything, she always says she's fine. She doesn't want to ask me for anything, because she knows I'm having such a hard time here.
She sounds like a great kid. So, what did the letter say?
It says she's happy and thankful for all the study materials I sent her.
That's good, right? Wait, where did you find extras?
I couldn't find any, so I just sent her mine. It's like you said, right? It's better to give them to someone who will use them instead of letting them go to waste.
Don't take this the wrong way, but don't you still kind of need those? Well, I guess if it makes her happy, it's worth it. Maybe I can scrounge something up for her too.
Is the water supposed to be this cold? God, my hand slipped again.
Hey, what's that noise? What are you doing?
Sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Another fine mess I've gotten myself into.
What happened, Claude? You're soaked.
The student whose turn it was to do the dishes today was ill, so I volunteered to take his place. The dining hall lady was on my case the whole time for breaking plates and getting water everywhere. Actually, not everywhere, mostly on myself. It was just one big mess. It wore me right out, too. Could really use a nap about now.
You might be a noble with a fancy bloodline, but you sure don't act the part.
Being noble or common doesn't have anything to do with washing dishes.
Ho, I dare say most nobles would refuse to do it. But hey, I prefer it your way. You don't act like you're better than everyone.
I'm honored that you acknowledge my greatness. And I'm rather fond of your blunt way of praising a person's strengths, too.
Really? To be honest, I don't actually trust my own ability to read people. I like to look for the good in them, but that doesn't always mean it's really there. I mean, you seem like a good person, but your heart could be black for all I know.
You say you can't figure people out, but what you said just now was pretty shrewd. It's wise not to trust appearances alone.
I'll keep that in mind. Though, I'm not sure I should be taking advice from someone covered in dish suds.
Ah, yeah, I see your point.
You've been an enormous help. Thanks so much. Excuse me. I have some more supplies that just arrived for the infirmary. Oh, were there more? I thought I'd gotten them all. I just have bandages and other small things, but there might be more coming. Well, I just got the boys to bring in the heavy bottles. Looks like we can't fit all of it without some rearranging, though. You know, if you'd arrived earlier, you could have helped me tidy up.
My apologies.
I don't really need your apologies. I need your help.
Oh, okay. How can I help?
How can you help? I said tidy up, didn't I? See the shelves there? See if you can clear out some space and tuck away the bandages.
I can try.
Hey, careful, Marianne. There's some strong stuff in those bottles.
I'm sorry,
No, look, just leave the bandages for now and move the bottles from the shelf.
I can do that. Now the bandages fell.
No! So in the end, I did it all by myself.
I'm sorry that I was no help. I just got in your way.
It's fine. We'll even it out with pastries.
You want me to get you pastries? I guess I can.
You seem so thoughtful and composed, but you're surprisingly clumsy. It's such an odd mix. I practically have no choice but to take over for you.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Lawrence. You've done so much for me. You've been a tremendous help.
It was but a trifle. Surely there was no small amount of danger, but in the interest of experience, I was happy to endure.
You're so strong that I can't help but feel safe in your presence.
Yes, of course. Although, no matter how much brute strength we bring to bear, it is important that there be a leader on the field as well. Without someone possessed of my sound judgment and adaptability, we would surely be lost.
Surely, yes. My thoughts exactly. But,
What is it?
I'm going to keep providing support from the back. You wouldn't mind doing more fighting for me, would you?
Oh, well, physically I can, certainly. But if you mean on an everyday basis...
I knew you would. You have the generous soul of a true noble. I'll have to write back home and sing your praises.
Really? You mean to your father and brother?
Oh, yes. I have to write my big brother pretty often, as a matter of fact. He gets upset if I don't. And yet, I never have much to write about. I've been really straining for topics. That must strike you as a terrible nuisance, the idea of me blabbing about you in my letters.
Nuisance? Oh, hardly. Your brother is one of the foremost commanders of the Alliance. I can think of no higher accolade than to have my name passed on to his noble ear.
Then I'll tell him about all your thrilling exploits. Although if you can't help, that's okay too. I'll find something else to write about.
Oh, fear not. I shall show you exploits of a nature more thrilling than you could ever dream. Incidentally, when you write to him, please do not refer to me merely as Lawrence. Please use my full
Oh my
name,
god, please make it
Lawrence
stop!
Gloucester.
Stop,
This
make
will be
it
an
stop!
excellent
Please, for
opportunity
the
to
love
advance
of...
the status of the Gloucester
Fuck.
name.
That looks appetizing.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying.
Oh shit, it's 10 o'clock already.
My brother used to scold me for being too picky, so I have grown to develop a taste for most things.
You know, sometimes I forget to eat. Does that ever happen to you, Professor?
I will master.
Well, may I see.
Professor.
I will make a.
Hey, are you suggesting we duel?
Was a wishful thinking. I will take the chance to evaluate your abilities instead.
An excellent finish, if I do say so myself. Lawrence, did you take notice of my abilities?
Enough to reaffirm my own superiority? Yes.
Seems simple enough.
I'm closing in on expertise.
Alright guys, I'm gonna do some battles off stream. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and end it for the night. I apologize for late start. Oh god. I was, I got off of work at 5. I had to go stop by the store to, pick up some food, some, stuff for the weekend so I could, get some personal stuff. I forgot to check my little toiletry stuff this morning before I went to work. And so I went to go take a shower before stream, and I forgot that I didn't have any razors. So I had to use my rusty razor, which is now in the trash. So I need to buy some more razors tomorrow. On my way to work. So yeah. Luckily I didn't cut myself, so that's good. Alright guys. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm gonna play start my Iron Mon my Iron Mon run of Pokemon Emerald. Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. Oh dear god. Oh dear god, this is gonna be bad. Alright guys, well, I'll be back tomorrow around 10ish with Pokemon Emerald Iron Mon. You guys have a great rest of your night.